Okay, everyone, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. Just trying to get everything together. Struggle streaming already. Let me start. Oh dear. Let me go live. What a day. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. I think we are good. Just checking everything. Hello, Linda. Thank you so much for being here. Let me introduce myself for anybody new here. Hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to my struggle cooking class. I am not a professional chef. That will be evident. And I am not a professional YouTuber. Clearly, I'm just a boy mom and a home cooker, sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. This is the happy, wholesome, family friendly side of YouTube, and I do like to recreate recipes in a way that I can enjoy them. I have been living a sugar free, dairy free, and gluten free diet, working with a metabolic specialist and maintaining, excuse me, an 80-pound weight loss with at least 20 plus more to go. And this weekend is not going to help. I'm flying out tomorrow and trying to get everything together. But that's neither here nor there. I saw a recipe, actually a recipe technique that I want to try. I did make a short with it, and I'm going to give it another try. And we're going to try and make some pancakes, something simple. Today was one of those busy back-to-back days. I didn't get a chance to eat much. So comfort food is breakfast food. So I thought I would try these pancakes. All right. No, look who's here. Rodney is in the house. Hello, Rodney. Thank you so much for being here, sir. He says, Konnichiwa, y'all. So Rodney is obviously in the South and welcoming us in Japanese. Thank you so much for being here, sir. We have Mona in the house. Mona, the moderator. Mona, please shout out your YouTube channel. Mona has been helping keep my struggle stream alive for a while. She's also a YouTuber, has a YouTube channel in the lead attorney community. So please check her out and show your support. We got Veggie in the house, one of my day one scholars. Thank you so much for being here, Veggie. As always, encouraging you all to support the channel. We got Maya in the house. Thank you so much for being here, Maya. Motivation and Muscles with Maya. She is also a YouTuber. Please check her out. She has a fitness channel. You all are always here to support me, so I want to support you. So if you would like to be counted present in class, feel free to announce yourself. If not, you're welcome to watch from the clouds. And welcome to the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. All right. So what are we going to do today? Let me clean the counter. And then I think I want to make some tea, but I'm going to actually play the video. Let's see if our side-by-side is working. Y'all know it's just me and my cell phone here. I am not a professional. Oh, wrong view. Okay, so we're good to go. So I'm going to show you all the video that came across my robot device. You know, I'm always waking them up when I'm talking, right? Oh, thank you all so much for liking the live stream. Whether you're watching live or watching the replay, whenever you click the like button, it indicates to YouTube and I guess Facebook and maybe Twitter. I don't know, is there a like button on Twitter and Instagram? That there's some good stuff happening over here. And so what that means is that they recommend my channel to more people. So whatever brought you to me, I'm so appreciative that you are here, and likes are always free. So thank you for liking the live stream. We are closing in on 2,000 subscribers. That's a huge milestone. I remember when I started my channel, I had 30, and we're coming up on a year. So I'm just so grateful for you all. All right. So the robot devices that I have in the house that come alive when I'm not trying to talk to them. I have my settings, in case you didn't know this, but you can change the preferences on them for, you know, how they operate, what your lock screens and sleep screens look like, and whatever your preferences are. And I've been intentional about surrounding myself with food, clearly, but I like to watch, you know, cooking videos on mute. And so I saw this recipe for these Japanese pancakes. Have I ever been to Japan? No. But what I loved about this technique is that you all have seen me make my pancakes. And I can make regular pancakes for the family and flip them, no problem. However, when I'm cooking my sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free version of pancakes, there's no flour, so there's no dough. So they're a little bit more runny, if you will. For me, it makes it difficult to flip, and you all have seen me struggle cook these pancakes, and that is why I use you have seen me use the Dash griddle. You all have seen me use this all the time, and I love it. This is great for travel, hotel. We've got some truckers in the community, military, nurses, anybody who doesn't have access to a real kitchen. But I am determined to get this right on the stovetop. And someone reached out to me. I got some good stuff coming up, you all, and I commented on the banana pancakes, so I want to make sure we get these perfect. So we're going to try and make some Japanese style banana pancakes, and I will show you all the secret hack. But let's start by watching the video. Clean up counters, wash my hands, and we'll get started. And happy Thursday. Thank you so much for being here. I do enjoy cooking for you. It is the highlight of my day, believe me. Whew. Always start with cleaning the counters. I know you can't really see too much, but you just never know when you set stuff down on it. I clean before, during, and after. That way, if I drop something, my kitchen snacks aren't messed up. And plus, I know it's weird, but to me, cleaning is therapeutic. It's like that repetitive motion that just allows you to turn off your brain. Sometimes that's what I want. But anyway, I digress. And I would love to know who has been to Japan. I almost went, but y'all know what happened. I'm part of a travel group and we go somewhere different every year. Ooh, look at Veggie Veggie speaking back in Japanese saying, I don't even want to. Ooh. Veggie Veggie, maybe you can help us with pronunciation. What is that? Annyeonghaseyo? I don't know. I don't know. Oh my God. So anyway, we are going to try making these pancakes. I don't know if anybody has had traditional Korean pancakes, Japanese pancakes, forgive me. I'm thinking of the Korean honey toast that we make, that we have made. There's so much inspiration. That's one thing that brings us all together. We all eat. Living Out Loud says, are crispy edges in our future? Good question. I don't think so on these pancakes, but let's give it a try. Let's take a look. Hopefully I have the app ready. There is a channel or app or called Tasty. You all have seen me do Tasty. You've seen me do Tasty recipes, but Tasty is actually an app. They actually have these videos. You know how those, those YouTube channels will just kind of stream cooking videos or craft videos all the time? So this is where I saw it and I saved it. So this is what we're going to make. All right, you all. So let's see here. And I did put the link in the description. So if anybody wants to make the actual version, you can. So their version is going to use flour and like regular pancake mix. I'm going to try and make a Maggie version because tomorrow I travel and I will be eating off plan Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Lord mercy. All right, so I'm going to turn the volume down because I don't want any strikes, but it's just one of these videos that plays the music, so I will narrate it for you. All right, so this is the goal. All right, so they start with 2 egg yolks and some sugar. So we are going, and then milk, and then pancake mix goes in. So we're not going to use pancake mix I'll tell you what we're going to do. Hi, California. Sinji, thank you so much for being here. And then here's the key, I believe. Do you see how they are whipping their egg whites? And so they're getting the egg whites into that foamy meringue, and that's what gives it that spongy kind of stand-up texture. So instead of just cracking the eggs like we've done, that's what we do. Do you notice how they're using a cookie ring or whatever, O-rings? This blew my mind. I was like, oh my goodness. And then the pancakes are gonna rise. It takes about 10 minutes. You have to cook them slow. But notice how they just take it up off the pan, then put the top back on. 5 more minutes. And this is the goal. If I can make a double stack of these pancakes, and we'll put some butter and syrup and fruit on them, but that is the goal. So I'm gonna see if I can recreate this with my substitutes. So hopefully, let's see. All right, so it's just gonna keep playing. All right, so here's the deal. Notice they separate the egg yolks and the egg whites, so I am going to do that. And then they put in the egg yolk, they put sugar and milk. I am not going to do sugar and milk or flour. If you all remember when we did the banana pancakes in the blender, we used bananas, eggs, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So that is what we're going to do. And I'm going to see if I can cook them slow in the cookie rings and see if I can get this to work. Living Out Loud says this is going to be quite interesting. I know it makes me a little bit nervous. So here's the thing. If you all were with me when we did our, what was it? The virtual cooking class, the Sweet Moments. How can we forget? Y'all remember when I made those horrendous snowman cookies and you clowned me for it? I kept this. It came in the kit. So you all remember we did the Sweet Moments and we rolled out our dough and we made these snowman cookies. And I was thinking to myself, wait a minute. I have a cookie cutter. I don't really keep baking stuff around here because I don't really bake like that. But I'm going to try and use this and see if I can make this. Okay, y'all are excited for it. All right, so let's give it a try. Let us give it a try. So what are we going to do first? So we're going to do this on the stove. So since they have to cook for about 10 minutes on low, I'll make a tea or something while we're waiting. But I am going to whip the egg whites and see if I can get them fluffy so we can see how they stand up. Y'all believe in me so much. I love it. Y'all believe I can do anything. Sometimes I get on these streams and I'm like, I have never made this before, but has that ever stopped me? No. Am I gonna keep doing it? Yeah. So y'all believe in me so much. Thank you so much for the support. Maya's already excited. All right, everyone. Let me get my apron on and let's get some ingredients out and see if we can make this Japanese pancake. Let me know if anybody has ever had fluffy Japanese pancakes like this, if you've had this experience. It's kind of bright. I'm feeling a little, I want to be a little bit subdued. Maya's cheering me on. She says, "You've got this, Maggie. Go, Maggie, go." I love it. I love it. Oh, shucks. So, unfortunately for me, because I only have one of these, I'm going to do one at a time. Because I want them to be perfect, like a double stack. If this works, my mind already went to like big griddles and like all the different things. And if you want to try this, if you have other cookie cutters, star-shaped, dinosaur-shaped, the technique is probably the same. But thank you. Thank you for the support, you all. It means the world, believe me. Believe me. Okay. So, oh, and the other thing, I don't have fresh bananas, but I did a grocery order. And did you know you can get this at Walmart? So this is sliced bananas in the, we already have a stream sponsor, Rodney. Rodney coming through with the $10 cash app. Oh my gosh, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh, Rodney, so kind. Rodney says, $10 for Konnichiwa Maggie. Aw, thank you so much. That is our stream sponsor. The stream sponsor is the person that gives the biggest Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts. I can't remember. But if you send me anything and I don't respond, please let me know. Someone just messaged me that they sent me Facebook stars. Sometimes I see it and sometimes I don't. So please, if you haven't heard me say something within like 30 seconds after you send it, please tell me, because stream sponsors come to the front of the class. And thank you so much, Rodney. It never gets old. I mean it, you all. I always think about when lead attorney says, you know, when is the last time that someone just met you on the street, gave you $10, $20, $2, $1, and said, keep up the great work, and just kept going. It doesn't happen. And so I always, always, always appreciate it. You all are welcome, most welcome. Who do we have here? Hi. LaRoe, thank you so much for being here. Feel free to find us on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. It just doesn't happen, and I'm just incredibly grateful. You're welcome to watch and like and share and comment and chat and all of that for free, and it helps the channel to grow. So you are still supporting me, and I appreciate that. But when you go above and beyond, it just leaves me speechless. Thank you. Yes. Rod, Maya says, how sweet, Rodney. Yeah, that's very sweet. I really appreciate it. And Rodney says, I love this community. That means so much to me. I have been very intentional about the space that we create here. And like they say, I'm gonna fly tomorrow. We know you could have chosen any airline. I know y'all can watch anything on YouTube or TV or anything, but you all keep coming back here. Sometimes I don't know why, but either way, you keep coming back here to support and help little old me. I appreciate it. We're going to do big things this year, class. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. See, that's the problem. I say these things and they're all sweet moments, and then I have an outburst. God. No, it's, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? What's the lyric, y'all? Y'all know I mess this stuff up. I just make up what I want it to be. Is it I can feel it or can you feel it? Does anybody know what song I'm talking about? Where was I? So the bananas were frozen. I did put them in the sink, so I already know when I open them, they're gonna look like mush. So if you have ripe bananas, you can absolutely do this with ripe bananas. The riper, the better. That way you get that natural sweetness, and I'm not even supposed to eat bananas. However, I wanted to give this a try for the technique. And if it works, then we'll try Maggie pancakes and all kind of other stuff this way. But yes, so our banana is going to substitute the milk, the egg. No, we're going to use eggs. Sorry, y'all. Milk and the sugar. Yeah, we'll get that from the banana. All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm moving slow, but I'm here. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. Just my head, my mind is like everything. Okay. Let's get a bowl. I think we're going to need 2 bowls because we're going to need one for the egg whites and one for the egg yolk. And I know this is bigger than we need, but the egg whites are going to double in volume. Oh, thank you so much, Veggie. Veggie says we appreciate you. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I'm trying not to get confused because I'm looking at this recipe and I'm like, I'm using this technique, but I'm not using these ingredients. So that's why I'm going slow. What does Rodney say? I have friends who speak Japanese, so I am a student of cultures. Absolutely. That is wonderful. Absolutely. I remember Iron Chef. A la cuisine. Okay. So we got banana. So this recipe is just banana, egg, and baking powder. So we have whole eggs. For this recipe, you are going to need whole eggs because you need to separate the whites from the yolks. Now, if you're going to do the blender method, you could just put the whole egg in there or use the pourable eggs or use the vegan eggs. But if we're going to do this technique, then we need to separate our eggs from our whites. All right. So I'm going to crack our egg whites into the big bowl and then put the egg yolks in the smaller bowl. All right. So there's lots of techniques for cracking eggs or separating egg yolks. Oh, can you feel it? Is that what I said? See, now I've already forgot. Did I say, can you feel it, or I can feel it? I don't even know, y'all. But you know my heart, and you know the song, even if I get it wrong. At this point, we're coming up on a year together. We go together now. So you all just have to accept me as I am. All right, so I am going to crack on the counter, and then I am going to gently pull the egg apart. And literally what I do is I just kind of toss the yolk back and forth using the half shell as a little basket, and that way the egg white will run in here. There are some people who crack it over a slotted spoon. Some people use their hands, whatever works for you. All right, so we got a nice little crack. Then I'm just gonna try and, oh, you can't see. Sorry, got a nice little crack. Then I'm gonna try and open it, keeping the egg yolk in that little basket, and just move it over from side to side. And it's okay to get a little bit of white in the yolks, but you don't want to get any yolks in the white. All right, so we're pretty good. So we're going to put our egg yolk over there, and we're going to do one more. So this is a 2 egg and 1 banana recipe. Maya said, yeah, we go together now. Y'all know, at this point, don't let anything surprise you. I'm going to make up songs. I'm going to have outbursts. I keep saying, like, why am I apologizing? I'm going to do it again in the next stream. So I may burn something. Anything could happen. But y'all know, and you keep coming back. So at this point, we go together now. All right, so egg number 2. And I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, so let's get our yolk out. Just let it kind of slide out. There you go. You want all that moisture. So once you get the majority of it out, then I'm going to move it over here. All right, so that's my technique, pretty basic. Now, you can see here, and I'm going to wash my hands, the egg whites. It's not really a lot of volume, but believe it or not, it'll like triple in size when we whip it up. And I hope it stays that way. So that's where we get that nice height and volume. If you want like a flat pancake and you don't need them nice and fluffy, you can just, oh, this is okay that it mixed up like that. I was like, but I forgot I already separated them. All right. Oh, we go together real bad. Y'all understand. Oh, we Maggiettes. You all are my scholars. Absolutely, yes. We go together now. Look, I'm not changing. I'm old. I'm old and set in my ways, y'all. I was talking to someone about what am I going to do when I turn 50? I'm like, I don't know. I'll still be cooking, but yeah, I'm not changing. All right. So looking at this, so they did egg and sugar in here. So I'm going to move this off to the side. I'm going to switch. And instead of the sugar, I'm going to find the banana. Did the eggs cost 5,000? Y'all know eggs are expensive now. I think they're $5 for a gallon, not a gallon, a dozen. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, so here's the thing. Now, I already know, like I told you all, this came in the frozen section. You can see this is just Walmart. Shout out to Walmart. This just came from the frozen section. This is great for your smoothies and whatnot. However, I'm warning you now, it's not going to be appetizing because you know what a banana looks like when you freeze it and then you thaw it. And I took it out before the stream and I just had the whole bag in the sink so that I could have like the mushy texture, because if it were frozen chunks, it would be hard for me to mix up. So let's see, what does it say here? Okay. So a serving is going to be 1 cup. So I'm going to get a cup measuring spoon, and I hope a serving is 1 banana. And we're going to put the banana in here with the egg yolks. All right. So let's get a cup. And the reason I bought this, like I told you all know I'm flying out this weekend to the lead attorney meetup. And so I didn't want to buy fresh produce, even though I would have been using it. But anyway, I wanted to buy these frozen but now thawed banana pieces. So, you know, when bananas go ripe, you can make banana bread. I don't have strong hands. You can make banana bread, these banana pancakes, smoothie. All right, so y'all already know, like I said. So they were frozen, not bad. I thought they were gonna look pretty crazy, but this is good for, you know, your smoothies or whatnot. So that's an option for you if you are close to, I don't know, a Walmart or a place that doesn't have fresh bananas. This could be an option for you. Oh, Rodney, of course you're a gentleman. We love the gentleman here. I'm still a lady, even though I'm the substitute teacher, looking like the lunch lady today. Oh my God. This is why I don't wear crew neck. I have this. Anyway, but yes, of course, be a gentleman. Thank you for being a gentleman in the community. We love it. Absolutely. All are welcome here. Okay, so it says 1 cup. So I just have a 1 cup measure. And we're going to go in here and we're going to add 1 cup banana. And I'm greedy, so I'm going to shake off some because that's pretty heaping. Why doesn't it not want to come off? All right, so that's okay. Seems like a lot. Veggie says, I saw eggs for $7.99 a dozen. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Now, Veggie, I usually ask what city, major city you're close to, but to protect the innocent, yeah, I've seen them fluctuate. Eggs are expensive. Absolutely. Okay, so we have our eggs in here. I'm sorry, we have our bananas in here. This could be a fresh banana mashed up. I'm using 1 cup of the frozen now thawed bananas. So these have enough sugar. I'm not adding sugar. And these have enough moisture. I'm not adding milk. All right, so this is what we have so far, just egg, yolk, and banana. And let's see, do they go ahead and mix it up or add the flour? Let me put this up. Clean up. All right, so they, oh, I missed it. I think they put the flour in there. I'm going to put some baking powder in here. That's the only powder ingredient. Oh, Living Out Loud says, I'm about to build a chicken coop. Absolutely. Get up to 4 hens and have daily fresh eggs. Look at you. That's the way to do it, y'all. We're paying out of the you-know-what for eggs. Okay. All right. That looks beautiful. So the recipe, 2 eggs, 1 banana, and 1 teaspoon of baking. Oh, did it? Lord of mercy. It already, let's see if our overhead comes back. You know how it does. I'll give it like 30 seconds. Hopefully I don't have to touch it. Yeah, I'm telling you, I know somebody that was giving away eggs like years ago before the pandemic. Was on a farm or something, was giving out eggs, and I was like, who does that? Now I'm like, can you imagine? And does anybody know why? Like, why are eggs so expensive? All right, y'all, I'm gonna have to struggle stream. Y'all know it's just me and my cell phones. Oh boy. Here we come. We got to get this stuff straightened out. Stand by, technical difficulties. All right, let's get in here. Let's get our overhead camera back. So you important? You want to see what we're doing? All right, let's see if we can put this in the little. That's why I don't like to touch it. You know how buttons on the side, and it just so finicky. One day, scholars. Don't despise humble beginner. Plus, when it works, I'm like, you know what? This actually looks. All right, let's see for you, and then get. So sorry, y'all. Okay, and then let's move janky. Oh my goodness. Struggle stream. Speaking of gentlemen, one and only, Mr. Brandon. I know, Brandon. Maggie, honestly, that plus one more reason I was like check it. But I love myself. Actually, I can, but one little sidebar, then I'll get back to the cooking. I'm one of the recommend it. I always wait list. So if I need to tell the robot, put such and such on my travel list, a robot of all the things, and then I'll pull out the list and put everything. So don't sleep the night before. Then I'm like, oh, okay. It now, it's jacked up. Okay, here we come. All right, y'all. Hopefully we're back. Oh, all right. Let's put some baking powder in here. It's a struggle today. I don't know. It's just a lot. It's okay though. We're good. We're good. All right. So we have 1 teaspoon. Is it better now? Hello, Almond Eyes. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully, okay. Thank you, Marie. So we're going to put a teaspoon of baking powder in here. I keep missing it, but I think they do put the flour in there. Then I'm going to have to whip up the egg white. So again, in the regular recipe, when we did this, we just did the whole egg in here. I've separated the egg whites from the egg yolk this time because I want to fold it in and see if we can get that nice fluffy Japanese pancake. Oh, you all, please check out Almond Eyes. She's also part of the lead attorney community in the mastermind. She has a YouTube channel as well. Please check it out and show support. Oh, I need to get 2 of these things. I think the baking powder goes in here. Just looks so nice and fluffy and so delicate. So I'm going in with a teaspoon of baking powder. This is the only flour that I'm going to use. It's not even flour. So sugar, we skip that because we're using banana. Milk, we skip that because we have banana. Pancake mix. Okay. Baking powder, just to give it a little fluffiness. You can make them without the baking powder, but it's a 0-calorie ingredient, and this helps it to rise. Again, is it bad again? All right, let me change again, you guys. Let me make sure this thing is right. All right, hopefully that's better. Let me know. I'm going to get a whisk and I'm going to mix this together. So because this is still a little bit chunky, I'm just going to get in here and mash it a little bit. These were frozen bananas. I did thaw them out mostly, but I'm going to get in here with the potato masher and just try to mash them. Hopefully it's better for you all. Oh, sorry, right in front of me. Potato masher. So I'm just going to get in here and see if I can get some of the lumps out. It's not the end of the world. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I never know, you all. Sometimes because we're on a delay, I never know. But I want you to have a good experience. So again, this is another reason why you want to use a banana that's as ripe as possible, or just get those frozen ones and thaw them out. Just a little bit of elbow grease. All right, so we got that. All right, so egg yolk, banana, baking powder. Now I'm going to set this off to the side and we are going to whip up our egg whites. All right. So I don't give you all bad, even worse sound. I'm going to whip these egg whites up. It looks like we're going to whip them to stiff peaks. We did that. Stiff peaks. Okay, so we're going to whip these to stiff peaks and I'm going to mute myself. Thank you. I'm going to mute myself and give you all some music while we're looking to see these, like double or triple in volume. So again, this is just 2 egg whites and you can see there's a really big bowl, not very much liquid in here at all, but it's going to be like clang, 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 clang. So we want to go from that to this nice foamy, creamy, and stiff peaks means when I pull the beater out, beat it, beat it, beat it. There's something wrong with me, but we go together now. So I'm what you got. All right, so let me plug this up, make sure it's off. It should only take about 3 minutes or so, but I'm gonna give you all some music. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna mute and then I may have to refresh. So we're just gonna wait for the creaminess to begin. All right, so let's do this. What do you all want? Let's do some chill. Nah, let's do this. Y'all, I think my I think my beater just bit the dust. Hopefully it's not too choppy, but when I turn it on, you know, they're supposed to spin and it's not. This may be the end of the old school beater. Is this techno music? Whatever comes free with this software. All right, but it's not coming. Oh, you see? I think it's dead. So we're gonna go with that. But our egg whites are pretty stiff. I lift them up. Could be stiffer, but at this point, yeah, that's what we're supposed to have. Okay, we beat the egg whites, and then we're gonna fold the egg whites into the pancake batter. All right. I think my motor has bit the dust. Maybe I'll put one on the teacher supply list, but we're good for now. All right, it's been a long time coming. Okay, so egg whites again. This was just the whites from the egg, and you all can see they started off really small, but you can see it's given us this nice foamy cloud texture. This is what gives us the cloud bread. This is what gives us the meringue cookie. This is a great way, I know, all right. And the beat goes on. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let me put this on Do Not Disturb. But yeah, I think it's dead. So this is what gives you like that protein and that extra fullness. You can eat feel like you're eating more volume, but it's literally just 2 egg whites. All right. I know. Goodbye, egg beater. Hey, we put it to good use. We'll get another one of these days. Okay, so let's get the spatula. And then you can see here, we're going to fold it into the pancake batter. Now, my pancake batter is banana batter. But if you're doing this, the recipe that I put in there, calls for like flour and pancake mix. So you want to be careful since egg whites are very delicate. What we've done is we've just introduced air into them, and that's how they get nice and foamy. They should have been a little bit creamier, you can see, but my beater just bit the dust. So we're going to just fold this in, and you want to kind of gently move it into the pancake mix, because if I were to put the pancake mix in here, the heaviness of the pancake mix would deflate. And the reason why you don't want to get in there and just stir it all to you know what is because it will deflate. I don't know if you all can see like in the bowl how it's sitting up like that. So we're just going to carefully try to fold it in there. It's not going to be perfect, but all right. So when you fold it in, you literally just go on the bottom and kind of go over top, scoop some from the bottom and go over top. If I were to stir really vigorously, then it would deflate. So this I'm hoping is going to give me the height of the pancakes because I have all that air in the egg white. So you just want to gently combine. See the technique? You just kind of go around and over, around and over. Not perfect, but, and again, my batter is already dense because I'm using banana. So this is going to be our gluten-free, sugar-free pancake if we can make it work. And if all else fails, we'll get the dash. Who do we have? Centennial G in the house. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for being here. I won't see you this weekend, but I think we're going to see you when we come to Denver, right? Centennial G says, hey, Maggie, I've been able to catch you more now and send that recipe home till the end of the month. Oh, I'm so sorry you got sick. I understand, y'all. This thing is just, it just will not go down. Please get well, hydrate, take care of yourself. But yes, you sent me a recipe. I'll check my inbox. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, I'm telling you. That's one thing. Like, I use my stuff. Like, I'm gonna use it until it don't work no more. Is that a song? Until you use me. Duh. So what is that song? Da 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 da. Just keep on using me till you use me up. Y'all know the songs. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. Y'all know these songs too. Hi, Lily. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, rest easy, egg beater. Y'all, they don't even make this thing anymore. Look at this brand. Has anybody ever heard of Admiral? And it's like 1980s. I've had it, I think, since before the kids were born. Oh, Bill West. Y'all know. Okay, what are we doing? Focus, Maggie. We got to make these pancakes. So let's get the cooktop. So y'all can see here, this is our pancake batter. I'm just being very gentle because we fluffed up our egg whites. And then now notice how it says, grease 2 3.5-inch metal ring molds and set them in the middle of a pan over the lowest heat possible. So that's the thing, you all. I got to cook them really low and slow. But it just says grease the ring. It doesn't say grease the pan. And so I noticed the pan is dry. All right, so we're gonna get our cooktop and we're gonna put that in there. And I'll just put some of my oil around the side so that when we slide it off of the pancake ring, hopefully it doesn't stick. All right, so let's get our cooktop. All right, let's set this up so you all can see. All right. Oh, Living Out Loud. Living Out Loud is sending $5 for the new egg beater fund. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I need to get one. I know I had that mixer thing back there, but when you're doing something by hand, it is nice to just be able to grab it. Thank you so much. You all, please check out Living Out Loud, the podcast. She is also part of the lead attorney community, one of the elders in our community, living out her golden years on her terms and telling us all about it. So thank you for the $5 super chat. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're going to get a nonstick pan, and I'm going to leave the pan dry, and I'm going to put it on here, and I'm going to turn it to low. Bill Withers, y'all hear me over here trying to sing? We know these songs, right? And yes, you know where the pots are. I keep the good stuff in the stove. Y'all already know. So, yes. And it's funny, when I'm cooking by myself and I make those shorts, you see all the slave pots that I have. But when I'm live with you all, I like to bring out the good stuff. Ugh, choking myself. So this is the Tasty cookware. Link is in the cheat sheet. Look in the description. So we're going to turn this on. This goes from 0 to 10. So I'm going to put it on 1. It says the lowest heat possible. Okay. So I'm going to put this on, and I got this pan because it comes with the top, and I'm going to grease. I'm just going to get some oil in my hands because I'm ashy, and I'm going to grease this. This is a cookie cutter that I got from a cooking class. Y'all remember the scary snowman? So I saved this, and I'm going to try to make it. Okay, so let's just get some of my MCT oil. It could be butter, it could be whatever. Okay, I'll just do a little bit of MCT oil, literally just in my hand. You can put this all over your body. It's derived from coconuts. So I have a little bit of oil, and I'm literally just gonna get in here and grease up the cookie ring, all sides, so it's nice and greased up. All right, now the instructions say put 2. It would be great if I had 2, but I don't. So I'm just gonna put 1 in the middle. We're gonna do 1 at a time. And what does it say? Set them in the middle of a pan over the lowest heat possible. So we got this on 1. Let me move this so y'all can see. Okay. So we did that. Fill the molds about 3/4 of the way full with the batter, then cover the pan. Cook for about 10 minutes until the center of the pancakes are slightly jiggly. All right, so I am going to get our, I tossed that measuring cup. All right, so it feels like very, very not hot, but I'm gonna try. Let me take the spatula out. Our egg whites are still relatively fluffy in here. And we're gonna go in. This is just a measuring cup so that I get in the center. And I'm just gonna, all right. Now, notice how theirs just kind of pours. Mine is kind of lumpy, but I'm just gonna leave it. And it says put the top on. So we have this here. Okay, cook for 10 minutes until the center of the pancakes are slightly jiggly. So we're gonna give one a try. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna make a beverage and whatever else y'all wanna see. This is a long time for a pancake, but we're gonna do the instructions. Oh yeah, MCT oil is the oil that's approved for me. It's from coconuts. I don't know, healthy stuff, but it doesn't, you know how some coconut oil is very coconut heavy? This one is not, and you can use it all over, your body. You can put it in your food, like just regular coconut oil, but something about this one, it's like liquid, and it's not the thick, how coconut oil, can get thick when it gets cold. This one does not. So medium chain triglycerides. What does that mean? All right, let's make a beverage. So we're gonna let this cook and see what it looks like. So we got our batter over here. I'm wondering, like, one at a time, this is gonna be, I'm just looking to see, is it sizzling or doing anything? All right, so what do we want to make? Do we want to make coffee? Do we want to make tea? Do we want to make a Walmart water? Do we want to make a smoothie? I'm kind of feeling like hot tea, but I'll leave it up to you all. What would you like to see? Now I'm looking at the bottom of this, and it's doing pretty good. It's not leaking out of the side. That's one of the things that I was wondering about. Oh, we're gonna make some bacon too. I'm not eating just this. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We're gonna make a couple strips of beef bacon. I have beef bacon or chicken tenders, but you all can let me know. I also put some aluminum foil. Marie would like some tea. You got it, my dear. I'll make some tea. Okay. So I did get some aluminum foil. I was out yesterday. So let's go ahead and you all let me know. Do you want regular bacon, candy bacon, or Christmas bacon? I can do all three. Regular bacon is just bacon. Candy bacon is with like brown sugar glaze. Christmas bacon is with the brown sugar glaze, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Where did I purchase the beef bacon? This one came from Costco. I'll show you. So Marie, I think we're gonna go with this Tazo passion tea. So I'm just gonna brew this in some hot water. We'll put some skinny syrups in there, make a little delicate hot tea to sip. Oh wow, I don't know if you all can tell this. You probably can't, but in the video it says fill the molds 3/4 of the way full. I'm watching it rise. You lift me up. If I showed you all this as a cross section, it is up over the mold. Almondized one's Christmas bacon. You got it, my dear. Okay, so let's make some tea since we got some time to kill. And we're gonna make some tea. I'll sip on that. We'll make some Christmas bacon and I'll show you what I use. Hello, Victoria. Thank you for being here, my dear. Oh, you all, please check out Almond Eyes, also part of the lead attorney community. Did I already say that? I think so. Victoria is on monetization watch. She has her subscribers, so she needs the watch hours. Victoria is also part of the lead attorney mastermind. Yes, community, please check her out and show support. Let's get everybody monetized. You all have been wonderful to help me monetize so quickly, so I want to make sure I pay it forward. Tea. So since Rodney is our gentleman, I'll try and be elegant and use an actual, it's not a teacup, it's more of a mug. You know, a teacup is on a saucer. And your etiquette tip of the day, the teacup and the saucer stay together. If you are standing, you carry the saucer underneath the teacup. For anybody new here, I've been taking etiquette and elegance classes, so I like to share what I've learned. If you have a teacup on a saucer, they are a couple, they stay together. If you are standing, like at a garden party, like I go to those, then the saucer, you carry that with you and walk around and you hold it under the teacup as you drink. However, if you are, let me get my janky camera out of the way. However, if you're seated, if you go to tea, like at a hotel, tea service or whatever, the saucer stays on the table and you only lift the teacup, not a mug, a proper teacup, to your mouth, and the saucer stays on the table, and then you go back into the saucer. You only lift it if you're walking around. So you would not drink like this. You don't do this if you're seated, only if you're walking around with it. So let's get some water. Oh my gosh, you all, I didn't think it would do much. It's lifted up. What does Victoria say? Oh, you're welcome, my dear. What does Victoria say? You have to want to learn how to make money to watch my stuff. Okay, you said it. I'm glad you said it. I tried to watch. I have no idea what's going on over there. It's some financial stuff with a lot of charts. But I believe there's an audience for everyone. Y'all, when I started this channel, I didn't think anybody would care. And I have a huge announcement. If you want the sneak peek, go look at my social or my community tab. All right, so we're gonna make some Tazo passion tea, plunge into a paradise of lush hibiscus, orange peel, and rose hips. Don't mind if I do. All right, I think I'll take out the trash. We got 3 minutes left. Victoria says, I've always wanted to try the Japanese pancakes. Well, we're going to try them together, one lonely pancake at a time. Oh, we're going to do bacon. Let's get started on the bacon, and we're going to talk because I have a thought and I have an announcement. Focus, Maggie. All right, let's get foil on the drip tray. See, Lily's over here subscribing. That's right. You all were so great to me. I'm telling you, my scholars, I mean it when I say you all pushed me over the finish line to get monetized. And all of this is in my course, but I'm going to give it to you. If you would like to know how I got monetized so fast, I was monetized in 4 months. And new YouTubers, it usually takes about a year, according to Lead Attorney. But I'm just so grateful you all just pushed me over so quickly. Y'all were making playlists. Y'all were watching on multiple devices. Like, I have a funny story since we have nothing but time. So there are definitely ways to get those watch hours. But I do stream every day, but I'm not doing those 24-hour streams. But I did stream every day, and I still do, because I cook every day, because I eat every day. All right, let's cover the drip tray. All right, so my air fryer, our bacon is gonna go here. And Almond Eye says you want, oh, Almond Eyes, I got a question for you. I think it's Lady Leo, there it is. Oh, Victoria, it's been 2 years. Okay, we gotta get Victoria monetized. Almond Eye says Christmas bacon. All right, so for anybody new here, I'm gonna show you how to make this Christmas bacon. Really should have done it first because it takes time, but we got nothing but time going on over here. Because I fly out tomorrow, this may be our last live stream in the kitchen for a while. I may stream for you tomorrow at my Airbnb, but I got to get to San Diego. Delta's already telling me it's time to check in. All right, let me just keep this here. Lily had a question. So Lily wants to know where I got this bacon. So I got the bacon from Costco. Have I ever been to Costco? No. Through Instacart. I have a discount code for you all in the cheat sheet. Instacart is a grocery delivery service, and there are people who will go shop for you. It is a subscription service. It's about $100 per year. Now that breaks down to $2 per week, unlimited delivery. For me, it's worth it. I work from home. I don't really like being out that much. And our timer, 10 minutes. Okay, focus, Maggie. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so we're gonna get the spatula up underneath there, and notice the technique. All right, I don't know if y'all can see this. See how it's like puffed up in the pan? All right, so we're gonna, Alexa, stop. All right, 10 minutes goes by pretty fast. Let's see what happens. All right, so you see how they have the tongs? I'm trying to make sure I do it perfect. So they use the tongs to kind of hold it and get this spatula up underneath here. This is a fish turner to make sure we loosen it from the bottom. Uh-oh. All right, I got it loose. Got a little bit of that on there. And then they just use the tongs to turn it over. Let's see if that works. I'm nervous. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get up underneath there. All right, see how much it's puffed up? And I'm gonna try this. I can't do it with one hand. I'm gonna use the tongs to go in this way. Ah! See? That's okay. We'll keep trying. I think I'm just gonna flip it next time. Again, these are flour free. Doggone it. All right. That's okay. Oh. Release the pancakes from the bottom of the pan with a spatula, then carefully flip them over. That is my challenge, making sure not to spill any batter inside. Cover and cook for another 5 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. I will not be defeated. I think I know what it is. Because the skillet is kind of raised up. No excuses. We're going to keep trying. All right. Bacon. And my tea is ready. I'm coming, y'all. So this is the beef bacon that I use. Dean Halal. Never heard of this brand, but one of our scholars, Lisa, told me about it. Beef bacon, it gives me the actual bacon experience. So this is what we're going to make. You can also get it at Whole Foods. They have beef bacon. This is the 5-pound slab, so you know I'm gonna be working on it for a while. But the kids use it, everybody likes it, and it gives you that nice bacony experience. Okay, so what we're gonna do first, I feel like I want to move this. So I'm going to align it on a tray. It's just shrink wrapped, so you know how it's kind of stuck together. When I try to peel it apart, kind of disintegrates, but that's okay. Sometimes I get it out like a really nice sheet. Sometimes I don't. So we're going to lay this on here. And then we're going to find, if you have brown sugar, have some for me. We're going to sprinkle with brown sugar, or you could use maple syrup. That's always an option. Almond eyes, I don't know if you have a preference. Brown sugar, for me it'd be brown sugar substitute or sugar-free maple syrup. Either one works fine. Just laying it flat on the tray so they're not overlapping each other. Get these nice bacony pieces, little pieces of kitchen snacks. All right, let me wash my hands and I'll see the comments. So if we were just doing regular bacon, it would go in just like this. To me, it tastes like a bacon steak. It's very good. All right, let's see, what are y'all saying down here? Oh, Clotis, thank you for being here. Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. Almond eyes. Oh, Maggie mentioned fish. Okay, you just had some tilapia. Look at y'all talking. Okay, so let me see if I can find some brown sugar. Yeah, this is what I'm going for. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up underneath there and I'm going to turn it with the spatula. The tongue thing is not working for me. But again, this is a banana pancake, not flour. And hello, Money Bass. I'm sorry. Money Bass, y'all, please, please, please check him out. He is our fisherman. Oh, and sent a $5. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Money Bass. Shout out to the fellow struggle streamer always. Struggle streaming, struggle cooking. Y'all know how it is. Please check out Money Bass. He is fishing, like for real fishing, like competitive fishing for cash money prizes. I didn't even know that was a thing, y'all. When he said fishing, I was like, okay, you catch it, I'll cook it. He was like, no, we throw it back. I was like, why? But anyway, candy bacon. Lay your bacon out on a sheet, flat, maple syrup or brown sugar. We'll do maple syrup. If you have brown sugar, you can use that as well. I'm using this Maple Grove sugar-free, and I'm just going to squeeze it on. Can y'all see? I think it's been 5 minutes. I don't know if that timer is going off or not. Let's just do this. Let's drizzle with the sugar-free maple syrup, and then we'll get the brush and kind of brush it on. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up underneath here. Let's see what it looks like. I think I'm going to try one more. Again, these are, 5 minutes. Okay, it did go off. Let's get a plate. Alexa, stop. So I'm going to get a little knife and just go around. Just a little paring knife because I can already see. I just want it to release clean. So I'm just literally, can y'all see? I'm just literally going around the edge carefully. Hopefully this is, that first pancake is never great. So I'm going to get up underneath here. Oh, wow. All right. Now it doesn't look good, but we're gonna call it the first one. We got some height. It's not great, but we got the first one. We got the first one. So let's keep going. I am just gonna put this down. Let me just wipe this up. I'm gonna put the temperature up one little click. It's on 1. I'm gonna go to 2. And I'm not even gonna worry about like buttering that again. I'm just gonna put it down, and I'm gonna go to our batter, which is still over here. And fill. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. Let's see what happens with just a little bit more heat. All right, so we have our sugar-free syrup. If you can have log cabin, have some for me. Or brown sugar. And then I'm gonna get a pastry brush and just brush it on so we get that sweetness on all of the bacon. So just get any brush and then get in here, and you just wanna make sure you get it all greased up. If you are using brown sugar, just turn the spoon over and do the back of the spoon and just kind of smear it over. What's gonna happen is like your maple syrup or your brown sugar, the bacon is gonna get hot and cook, but then this is gonna give it like that sweet glaze, and then when it cools, it'll kind of have that candy snap. So this is your candied bacon, but since Almond Eyes wants Christmas bacon, we're going to do a little extra. So you see how we've got that nice syrup on there? You can do as much or as little as you want. I like it sweet. And then all you need is the warming spice of your choice. Cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice. We'll do cinnamon and nutmeg. You can just do cinnamon. Just be mindful when you put the spices on it. It's going to make this the bacon just a little bit darker. I wish I was a little bit darker, which is fine, but just know that when it cooks, it's going to look browner before it usually would, especially with nutmeg. So just be mindful of that. And if people, are watching you cook and then it comes out looking burnt, but this gives it like a wonderful, like sweet and like warming. I can't explain it. Just a light dusting with the nutmeg. A little goes a long way. So you all can see we've got the maple syrup, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Add that to the bacon. All right, so this is going to go in the air fryer and let it cook. We'll do 390 for let's start with 5 minutes. I feel like it needs more than 5 minutes. However, because of the spices on there, it'll look doner before it's done. So yeah. So that is your Christmas bacon. Almond says, let me get on Victoria's channel so I can make the most of this promotion. Okay, maybe I missed something. Okay, let's make our tea. So we have our beautiful Tazo passion fruit. Unsweet, but I'm going to sweeten it. A little bit of a bite. So I got to get it sweet the way that I like it. And you know what we're putting in there? Skinny syrups. I use these all the time. We're going to just use this unicorn syrup because it's purple and this passion fruit tea is kind of burgundy. But this is my 0 sugar, 0 calorie, 0 carb sweetener. You can get it not Walmart, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshall's, Tuesday Morning, any of those stores. Go to the back where they have the gourmet foods, and that's where you'll find it. Water, tea, smoothies. I even use it like in pancake batter if you want to. Gives you the sweet without the calories. So let's stir that up. And then remember your other etiquette tip for tea, the proper stirring is 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, very gently. And then you just put the spoon on the side where the saucer is. You don't do this to taste it. Nope. And the reason why is because you want to be as quiet as possible. My oldest son was here making tea and he was just opening the cabinet, grab a mug, bang it down, click, click, clang, click, clang, clang, clang. And I was like, oh my gosh, you sound like a tornado. Is that what I used to sound like? So good. Thank you. Okay. So I also have a discount code for you for the skinny syrups. You get $8 off a $25 order. Look in the Maggie cheat sheet if you want to order online. And then I also have a discount code for Instacart if you want to give that a try. But this beef bacon has been a game changer. Let's clean up. Oh, we'll keep the syrup out because we'll need that for the pancakes. They're already starting to deflate, but I wanted to try it. I really should be packing. Got so much to do. All right, I'm coming on. I see your comments. Oh, I got some nutmeg on that. So as we are here with each other, I wanted to, so Levy, I hope I answered your question. Sorry, I got some nutmeg on this. Oops. Victoria was mentioning like nobody watches her channel. I really believe there is an audience for everyone. And you all will hear lead attorney say it. Clodagh says, this is real. Did I miss something? You will hear lead attorney say it if you're going to start a YouTube channel, which he does recommend for all of us over 35. Y'all know I'm 47. Timer. All right, let's try it again. Alexa, stop. All right, I got a bad feeling. It's already looking a little bit darker. Hope I didn't burn it. It did say the lowest setting. So let's get up underneath here. And I'm just going to try and flip it in the pan. Let's go back down to 1. All right, so I got my technique, but the temperature was a bit high. That's what I get for being impatient. I was going to say something. But yeah, again, there's an audience for everybody. I may not understand Forex trading, but what do I know? I just make the snacks. So I absolutely, I really do. I believe that. So I just appreciate you all being here. What else are y'all saying? Try again. Yes, ma'am. Clodagh says, do you think you can turn it over with 2 spatulas? I can turn it over with 1 spatula. All right. Bacon is done. Let's take a look. Well, timer is done. Oh, Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. All right. So let me show you all. I don't think we're gonna call it. I don't know. We can call it, or do you all think this is a good color? This is 5 minutes. I almost feel like I should stop here because you know how it gets burnt pretty fast. So here's the key. If we're going to stop here, the key with candy bacon or Christmas bacon is you need to let it stay out and cool so that it can actually crisp up. Regular bacon, once you blot it, you can eat it right away. It's fine, but you want this to have that like kind of candy snap to it if you can. So the longer you let it cool, the better it is. Clodagh says, I bet that's good. So here's the big announcement, you all. I am beyond overjoyed and thrilled. In this cooking space, you all know that most cooking channels are pre-recorded because there's a lot of prep. Timer. All right, let's see. Hold that thought. Uh-oh. All right, we're gonna go in here and loosen up. Because mine is not coming off, but it's coming off really nice. Alexa, stop. And I'm going to try and pull up. I probably should have cleaned it better. Better. So color not great, but the texture is better. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm just going to do less time, but I like the 2 minutes. Hold on, y'all. We're going to put it on top of the other one. I know. I know. I know. I know. But I got nothing else to do. Well, actually, I have a lot I need to be doing. All right. Woo. All right. We're going to try and clean this out and keep going. We're waiting on our bacon to cool. Oh man, I wanted some kitchen snacks. Okay, let's go in. I honestly think after this, we're just gonna put them in the, what's it called? I'm gonna do 2 minutes, Alexa, set a timer for 7 minutes. We're just gonna put them in the griddle. I'm gonna throw the fish all right into my belly. Ooh, what does Victoria say? I ordered mushroom bacon called shrew-makin. They say it tastes like pork bacon. Once it arrives, I'll keep you posted. Yes, please do. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. Yeah. We'll just do this last one. Mushroom bacon, I've never heard of that either. Clotis says, I really want to know. Oh, the announcement. Maybe that's what we're talking about. So, like I was saying, sorry I'm all over the place, y'all. Almost every cooking channel is pre-recorded. There is someone, it can't be. Alexa, stop. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. There is another content creator who is the only other woman that I know who cooks live. There could be others. I said that I know. She has over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And I am over the moon to announce, and you all are hearing it first, that next week, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, I will be doing a cooking collab with the one and only Cooking with Aisha. Sorry, she has 100,000 on YouTube and her Facebook. I have been following her for so long, and I cannot tell you how excited. Literally, when I got the news, I cried. I can't even explain. I can't even explain. Cooking with Aisha, 1.4 million on Facebook. She will be here with us Wednesday, 6 p.m., 5 Central. Please check her out and please go support. I want to start crying again. Can y'all believe it? Can y'all believe it? Oh my God. Talk about the collab of all collabs. You probably have heard her before. She's from somewhere in Alabama, and she has a very distinct accent, and I am just overjoyed. I cannot tell you how happy I am to have landed this collab. So Next Wednesday. Shoemaking sounds sketchy. So that's the big announcement, y'all. What does Clotis say? I may have to go to the butcher to actually find beef bacon. I can't recall ever seeing it in the store. Okay, so here's what you can do. And I had never heard of it either. Here's what you can do. You can search, like you can look up Dean Halal. Whenever I see an ingredient that I'm not familiar with, I Google it and then I go to the manufacturer's website, because a lot of times they have something called a location finder, which means you can put in your zip code and it will let you know what stores carry it in your area. You would be surprised how some of these ingredients are tucked away and we don't even know, and we go past them in the grocery store all of the time. So that's been very helpful for me. But Sam's Club in Ingalls has a beef bacon, but for me it's more like pastrami. You know, we want this type of bacon that's like, all right, it's cooling down. Yeah, it's still a little bit chewy, but you know, we want this kind of bacon. Oh, no, no. Woo! Oh yeah. Yes, it's on Costco online. There you go, Rodney. We can find this stuff. Clotis says, I have a new Costco in your city. I may have overlooked it. Here's the thing. I have never been inside a Costco in my life. That's one of the things I love about Instacart. With an Instacart membership, they will shop at the like warehouse stores in your area, and it's included with your Instacart membership. So you don't have to have a Sam's Club, BJ's, Costco. I canceled my BJ's because I'm already paying for Instacart and they'll go get it. Even better. Clotis is going to check it out. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, y'all. These are looking pretty sad. But go out with a bang, right? Don't do this, guy. Don't do that, guys. Miss Maggie is a professional. What did I do? Yeah, I'm not a professional, but I try. I just keep trying. It's beef. It should be fine. The mushroom bacon. All right, we're gonna give this a woo. It is really getting kind of big on me. We got like 20 more seconds. I'm just adjusting the time since there's no flour. Aw, who do we have here? Luke Hazley stopping by for support. Got to get back to work. Thank you so much for stopping by. You all know her and love her. Also part of the lead attorney community and mastermind. Please check out Luke Hazley's channel. All right. Oh dear, I got a bad feeling. Okay, Google, stop. See how the heat just makes it like puff up like a tart? I think I need to give up on the Japanese pancakes. We're gonna start doing the, Alexa, stop. We're gonna turn this down. Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes. We're gonna get the griddle out. See, I get so inspired when I see these recipes and I'm like, I can do that. Luke Hazley says, oh, thank you. Luke Hazley says, Google me. Yes, the Elegance Club. I've been sharing a lot of my lessons learned. I do have a Patreon. It's only $1 to join. That's the minimum price Patreon will allow. If you're interested in some of the other personal development, soft skills, all that other stuff that I'm working on clearly, it's going to be over there on the Patreon, because I don't ever want to mix. This is a cooking channel, but you know, from time to time, happy to share with you all. Yeah, this is what we were going for. This is what we got so far. It's still going to taste good. I'm going to eat it. I just, let's do the regular one so I can save my face, right? All right. All right, we're gonna do our regular pancakes on the side. Maybe this happened, maybe it didn't. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Drum roll, please. Doom, doom, doom. Veggie says you deserve it. Oh, thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. That means the world. That really means the world. All right. So we're going to get our little griddle here. We're going to butter it up or grease it up. We could oil it. Excuse me. Let's do some butter, and we're going to cook them the regular way while I'm struggle cooking over here. And our bacon is coming along. All right, let's just go ahead and use up the rest of this. I know Trad Guy Travels asked about this country crock. It says plant butter, made from plants, so it's not real butter per se, made from milk. So we're just going to go ahead and cook our pancakes. The griddle, the Dash griddle, is undefeated. $12 on Amazon. Link is in the cheat sheet. This was such a good idea. 99% perspiration with 1% inspiration. Oh my gosh. Yeah, y'all, this is pretty much a disaster. But that's okay. I'll make a nice stack. We got lots of batter left. We're just going to go ahead and cook them up this way. We'll go about 15 more minutes, and then we'll wrap up. So I'll start giving you the swan song. Aw, Veggie. When is Principal Nana returning? I talked to Mom today. We take it one day at a time with Mom. But I will let her know you asked. And, oh, that's not bad. Wait a minute. If at first we don't succeed, we may have... Alexa, stop. I turned the temperature down and put the time down. I'm trying to loosen it from the sides. I really should be greasing it up between each one, but and it's got a little bit of overhang, but it looks nice. Just for fun. Who has time for this when you just want a stack of pancakes? But I wanted to give it a try. Let's see if we can release. There you go, Maggie. Look at y'all. So encouraging. I appreciate it. You really don't want to fill it too much because then you have that overhang and it's hard to loosen. But for those of y'all who are watching for the first time, we will get... I need to just clean that off. Not bad. Not as uniform, but not bad. I'm going to try one without the rings and just see what happens. At this point, you know what? We'll do both. All right, so we'll do... This is really not great to keep reusing, but I am. We'll do one up here. See what happens. All right, this is ready. The light has gone off. Let's get to work. Put it in the Dash. Always comes out perfect in the Dash. Okay. Looks like a sausage biscuit or a McGriddle. Oh my God.
horrible. Let's see if I can move the burnt one off to the side. Still gonna eat it though. Presentation, not so great. We'll jazz it up. We'll put some fruit and butter and syrup on it, but I don't think I'll do this way again. I like having the egg together. This is kind of got a little bit of a spongy texture. We tried it. We didn't like it. We experiment. Not bad. But yeah, we got the dash going and this doing its thing over here. I don't even know why I did that because it's going to be hard to flip. That's okay. Epic fail. Maybe if I were doing regular pancakes, but. All right, what are we doing? Some fruit. Let's put some blueberries around the side. Ooh, I think I'll put some blueberries in the last one. We'll just get some fresh blueberries. Got our bacon over here looking great. Let's use, oh, Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. Totally forgot. Let's use Maya's beautiful ramekins. Just a little handful. We're going to rinse those off. So I'm very excited for you all. So I'll be flying out tomorrow. I will be streaming pretty much every day. I think I have room every day, especially with the time change. I got a friend who lives in the California area, and I was like, well, you know, I've got these activities to do, but I do have some free time. You got any, you know, recommendations? You're not laughing? Go ahead and laugh. I would laugh. This is ridiculous. Y'all are not going to hurt my feelings. It is totally fine. Yeah, this is pretty jacked up, but we'll still, you know, put some fruit around it. If you look at it from the top, it's not that bad, especially once we get the syrup and butter on it, but this cross section is janky. We're not doing that. Don't worry, I'll get you some real pancakes. That's what y'all are here for. You let me experiment. When you cook for the family, I'm like, ooh, I want to try a new recipe. They're like, can we just have spaghetti? And I'm like, for the 843rd time? Okay. But yes, got so many different recommendations of places to try. Oh, is this done? Oh, of course. And I'm sitting here talking. All right, let's get this up. Doesn't require flipping. Just loosen it from the side. Try to get up underneath there. Today is a horrible day. Oh. All right, put that back together. Let's do the last one. Whew. All right. So pay attention. All right, let's get the last of the batter. Not a fan of this technique with my gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free. Maybe it would work with regular pancake mix, but I'm not really a fan. That's okay. You know, I just keep trying different things. Some we really like, Just gonna try and push this to the edge. Try and get a nice one for you.
And we're gonna put some blueberries on there.
Yeah, it tastes good. Let those kind of burst on the inside, get nice and hot. But you know, we all eat with our eyes first, so I understand. See if we can get a little double stack. All right, let me clean up. All right, I don't know if y'all put any nuts on your banana pancakes, banana nut. Let's get some almond cream. And I don't know if y'all have a preference. We have pecans, we have almonds. We can bedazzle it up a little bit. As soon as this light goes off, let's check. All right, I want it to cook just a little bit more, but that's looking great. Now I got to get up underneath there without messing it up. So you hear the blueberries like bursting. All right, so Alexa, stop. All right, so we're gonna unplug this and I'm gonna turn these over. At this point, guess I get sloppy when I don't. All right, I should have. All right. See if we can get a nice little double stack. Our blueberry banana pancake. The dash wins again. The key is to get like up underneath there so you can support the whole thing because there's no flour. That's why it just kind of tears easy. But if I can get it lifted up and get up underneath there, well. There we go. So we have our blueberry banana pancake. And we still have the janky one. I'm going to dress them both up. Let's clean up. Did y'all want any nuts? If no nuts, that's fine. We'll put a few blueberries around the outside with our candied bacon. Let's bring that over. We still have this one, the Jank Master. So what does this have? Butter and syrup? Why not? So we'll put some butter on it and let it cool. We'll put some butter on this one since it's still hot. Let it melt. I have no idea what's happening over here. So we're gonna move this. Now our candied bacon is still a little bit chewy. Let's see. I almost feel like I should, yeah, I want to go in there just a little bit. All right. Can I hear something? I'm just going to put some bacon pieces around it. All right, I'm gonna put this back. Just crisp up a little more. All right, so we're gonna put some syrup on this sad sucker. I think that's all that's on the thumbnail, right? Butter and syrup. And I'll put a little bit of whipped cream on this one. Why not? Let's go extra. I'm gonna do a little pecan. Completely optional. It's a wrap. All right. So that was the goal. We did not make it, but we do have this one. Put a little syrup on there. With our candied bacon, nuts, and blueberry banana pancakes. All right. And let's do a little bit of non-dairy whipped cream. Go out with a little bit of a bang. No, not on that. All right, so let's take a quick picture, even though it's sad, and we'll take a bite. Try and get a cross section. All right, so we tried the Japanese pancakes. It was an epic fail, so I just went back to the Dash pancakes in the griddle with candied bacon, blueberry, sugar-free syrup, dairy-free whipped cream, and Christmas bacon. All right, so we'll go in for the taste test. God. Oh, they used a knife to really get in there. Small bite. The taste is good. I don't like the texture. For a pancake, I want it to just be kind of like flat and creamy. Because we whip those egg whites, this is like, think of like angel food pancake. So it's got that like kind of cloud texture, which is just different for a pancake. Wrong is too strong a word. I mean, they taste fine. I'm eating them. But I don't like the texture of the whipping the egg whites. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, but when I bite down into a pancake, I want it to be creamy. This is more like spongy. And I know it's because of the egg whites. So I tried it. So we'll give this one a try with the blueberries and the sugar-free syrup, candied bacon, some pecans, and dairy-free whipped cream. I'm already liking this so much better. I'll show you the cross section. So you see how that's more like dense? I don't know how to explain it. Hello, Khalees. We are wrapping up, but thank you for being here. The Dash wins again. Yeah. This technique, maybe for regular pancakes, but for my substitute pancakes, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. Mm. Mm-hmm. The creaminess of the pancake, the crunchiness of the optional pecans, candied bacon. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Came at the right time. All right, everyone. I got a lot to do tonight, including pack. For those of you all that will be at the San Diego meetup, I will see you. I guess tomorrow is a travel day, so I will see you all Sunday. Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. Got a lot to do to get out the door. But I will be streaming once I get to my spot tomorrow, whatever travel snacks and whatever food I have. And we'll talk about the trip to San Diego. So thank you all so much for being here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Thank you, Khalees. So if you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I do stream every day. Usually I'm cooking, but when I'm not in the kitchen, we'll still have a chat. Make sure that I pack my equipment. Save the date for next Wednesday evening, 6 p.m. I have a huge cooking collab. Very excited with Cooking with Aisha. And some other stuff that will be announced very soon. If you're interested in monetizing your passion, just like I monetized mine for food on YouTube, I do have a course. You can preview it for free. It's $50, 2 hours, lifetime access. And it's my YouTube guide to monetization. And it has 15 different sections. You have lifetime access, and I'll walk through my whole approach. Thank you all so much. Thank you to the stream sponsor, Rodney, with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Money Bass. Thank you, everybody who supports the channel. I really, really appreciate it. Believe me, this is the highlight of my day. So yeah, I will check in with you all. What time? I don't know. Depends on when I arrive and all of that. But stay tuned, and once I get settled, you all will know. But thank you so much, and I will see you all tomorrow. Instagram class is dismissed. All right, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.